All right, race fans, here we go off of turn 4, 30 laps. Baby Grands, are you ready? Here we go, green flag in the air. And we're going to stay side by side through turns 1 and 2. Now the 31 of Tanya Wilson looks to the inside of the Steve Angels. The 63 of Brad Generous goes to the outside, trying to make him the ham in that sandwich. The 31 thinks a little bit better of it and backs off. We're still side by side, door to door, down the backstretch for lap number 2 of this 30-lap main event here in the Baby Grands class. 3 of Steve Ainge just about running to the side of the 63, but backed off. And they're going to stay side by side for the first 2 rows. Your leader that time was the 63 of Brad Generous, followed by the 3 of Steve Ainge. The 2 of Travis Holmes was scored in 3rd, and the 31 of Tanya Wilson in 4th. And rounding out your top 5 for that lap was the 86 of Tyler Holmes. Now make it 5-6 cars under a blanket for the lead. They're all tied together there. Good out front. And clearing is the 63 of Brad Generous and the 2 of Travis Holmes now. They've cleared the 3 of Stephen Ainge, the 86 of Tyler Holmes. Now to his outside trying to get that spot cleared. Almost catches the wall off of turn number 4. And he's going to make that pass on Steve Ainge for that 3rd spot. And around goes Sean Norman out of turn number 2. He's got it turned around backwards. Pointed in the wrong direction, sitting in turn number 2, waiting. And the yellow is going to come out. Yellow is out for the 5 of Sean Norman out of turn number 2. So we set the field for you as they run, still with 26 laps remaining. This will be a double final restart. Out front right now is the 63 of Brad Generous, followed by the 2 of Travis Holmes. Will move to his right. Just to the inside of them now on the row number 2 is the 86 of Tyler Holmes. On the outside of row number 2 will be the 3 of Stephen Ainge. On the inside of row number 3 will be the 31 of Tanya Wilson. Outside of her should be the 76 of Chad Sandstead, and moving to the rear of the field for causing the caution is the 5 of Sean Norman. This time by the flag stand, Jeff's going to give him one more lap to think about it before we go green once again for 26 laps. All right, race fans, here we go. Out of turn number 4, 26 laps remaining. Green flag in the air, and here we go. And down into turn 1, the 2 of Travis Holmes makes a power move on the outside of the 63 of Brad Generous to take over that top spot. He was dealing on the inside with the 86 of Tyler Holmes. The 63 of Brad Generous going to lose 2 spots now, possibly 3, as the 31 of Tanya Wilson. The 86's move is a pound that move. The 3rd, the 76 Stephen Ainge down the backstretch. They're going to be side by side going into turn number 3. Off turn 4 that way, side by side across the line. On the inside of Sean position. First 3 wide. You think better of it, they all get through it, and down the backstretch they're going to make the 76 the hand in the sandwich. And Chad doesn't quite like that. He's going to fight back from the center of that 2-3 wide position and try to take that spot from Sean Norman. Sean's coming back on the inside. 22 laps remaining of this 30-lap main event in the Advanced Auto Parts Baby Grand class. 76 of Chad Sandstead is holding position on the outside of the 5 of Sean Norman. They are battling for that spot back and forth off of turns 2 and 4. and holding position side by side the whole way around the racetrack. Sean Norman now with the advantage off of turn number 4. He's going to be scored in front of the 76 and take that 5th position away from the 76 of Chad Sandstead. .20 laps remaining, 10 laps complete. Out front is the 2 of Travis Holmes, followed by the 86 of Tyler Holmes, the 31 of Tanya Wilson, the 63 of Brad Generous, the 5 of Sean Norman, the 76 of Chad Sandstead, and rounding out your field is the 3 of Stephen Ainge with 19 laps remaining. Two cars gone together over here. Chad Sandstead and the 3 of Stephen Ames. Looks like there's some trouble on the left front of Chad Sandstead's car. It looks like it was dipped down in the track there. He's still rolling here in front of us. Looks like he's got a refired and going, and we're hearing reports of debris out of turn number 4, so this will be an extended caution. Be a good chance to grab yourself something to eat or drink. Maybe grab yourself a piece of that pizza, or maybe try a cotton candy burrito. So the 2 cars involved in that caution were the 3 of Stephen Ainge and the 76 of Chad Sandstead. By rule, they would have to move to the rear of the field, but since they were already in the back of the field, they just resumed their positions. All right, looks like the field is set. Safety vehicles back to the center of the racetrack, this time by the flag stand. I believe Jeff is going to give them their 1 to go. We've got 19 laps remaining in this 30-lap feature event in the Advanced Auto Parts Baby Grand class. On the pole position for this restart is the 2 of Travis Holmes. Just outside of him, his brother, the 86 of Tyler Holmes. Inside of row number 2, the 31 of Tanya Wilson. Just to her right, the 63 of Brad Generous. And row number 3 on the inside is the 5 of Sean Norman. Just to his right, the 3 of Stephen Ainge, and bringing up the rear of the field tonight, the 76 of Chad Sandstead. 7 cars, 19 laps. This is our first restart of the night in our feature event in the Advanced Auto Parts Baby Grand class. Out of turn number 4, we're going to go green one more time. Off turn 2, out front is the 2 of Travis Holmes, followed by the 86 of Tyler Holmes, the 31 of Tanya Wilson, the 63 of Brad Generous. And now making his way up into the 4th spot. 5th spot is the 5 of Sean Norman right on the back bumper, the 63 of Brad Generous. Time by the flag stand will be at the halfway point. 15 laps down, 15 laps to go. Now the 86 car of Tyler Holmes appears to be reeling in that 2 car of Travis Holmes. Gaining ever so slightly, lap after lap. We got a car around out of turn number 4, and that's the 5 of Sean Norman back around. That's going to bring out another caution. 14 laps to go for the number 5 of Sean Norman out of turn number 4. Sean Norman still sitting up there. Now he's got it fired and trying to get it pointed in the right direction. Looks like he's got it refired and in the right direction. Safety trucks moving back into their positions. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go green off of turn number 4. We're at lap 16. We got 14 to go. We're fixing the board now as we speak. Green flag back in the air. We're going green. Getting back after it, the brothers side by side on through turns 1, but off turn 2, Travis Holmes able to clear the 86 of Tyler Holmes. Tyler trying to battle back with a crossover move into turn number 3. Not going to make it stick off of turn number 4. '86 lost a little time off of turn number 4 there, fall back into the clutches of the 31. Now they're all about evenly spaced as they come off of turn number 4. Back behind them in 4th place is the 63 of Brad Generison. Battling it back for 5th is the 5 of Sean Norman on the 3 of Stephen Ainge. Down on the inside, they're side by side for that position. That's the battle on the track right now with 11 laps remaining. Stephen Ainge a little loose off of turn number 2, going to give that spot to the 5 of Sean Norman, move him up to the 5th position, but trying to battle back on the outside is that 3 once again. "20 laps complete, 10 laps to go. Seven laps remaining this time by, no change in the running order. Those top 3 cars all running within about 1/10 of a second of each other. Now the 31 of Tanya Wilson gains some ground off of turn number 4. She's going to be side by side with the 86 off of turn 2. 86 with the momentum off of turn number 2 is able to clear that spot. '86 and Tyler Holmes with a little bit different line than everybody else is running. He's running out to the wall. Everybody else is trying to keep it off the wall by a couple of feet. He's trying to stay off it by a few inches, it looks like, off of turn number 4, but he's picking up some ground. It's working for him. Here comes the 31 of Tanya Wilson. She saw what he was doing and mimicked him and got a better run off of turn number 1. She's there off of turn number 2. 5 laps to go. Battle for 3rd on the racetrack right now is between the 31 and the 86. She gained another fender length. They're going to be side by side off of turn number 1 and off turn 2. That's where they're at. 86 to the high side, 31 on the inside. Into turn 3 with 4 laps to go. They're battling out for that 2nd position right behind the 2 of Travis Holmes. Back down into turn 1, they're still side by side, door to door. Off turn 4, they're going to be that way all the way down the backstretch. And into turn 3, it's going to be who outbreaks who, I think. Off turn 4, still side by side, 2 laps to go. 2 laps remaining in this 30-lap main event in the Advanced Auto Parts Baby Grand Class. 86 of Tyler Holmes with the advantage off turn 2 that time, was able to clear the 31. 31 trying to battle back on the inside. 1 lap remaining this time by. 1 to go. There we go, battle for the lead now off turn number 4. The 86 trying to make a race of it as the 2 comes across the line first, followed by the 86 of Tyler Holmes, the 31 of Tanya Wilson, the 63 of Brad Generous, the 76 of Chad Stanstead, the 5 of Sean Norman, and the 3 of Stephen Ainge rounds out your field. That was a good race. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Make some noise for those drivers. All right, race fans, make some noise for these drivers. They just put on one heck of a show for you. We're going to go down here and talk to our 3rd place finisher. She tried to make it a 3-horse race coming out of turn 4 a few times. Thought she had Tyler cleared, but didn't quite do it. Finishing 3rd tonight, driving the GCI number 31 machine. Put your hands together for Mrs. Tanya Wilson.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out. That was a tough one. I thought we would have had Tyler there coming out of turn 2, but the car broke loose and just couldn't catch him after that. So huge improvement from last weekend, so I'm happy with the direction that we're going. There's always next weekend, so thanks to my sponsors, Alaska Automotive and GCI, and my family. Can't do it without you.
Just a 3rd place finish tonight. Bringing it home 2nd and trying like he could to get around his brother. Where is Tyler? It's right there. Tyler, you almost had him off a turn number. That's Travis. No, Travis is over there. You guys look too much alike. You got the wall off of turn 4 finally? No, turn 2. Well, you were trying out of turn 4. I called that on the radio. Finishing 2nd tonight. Put your hands together for driver number 86, Mr. Tyler Holmes. Congratulations. Would you like to address your race fans?
Hi, Parker. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you.
Apparently you got 2 race fans. Good job, Tyler's 2nd tonight. Bringing it home in 1st place once again and defending his championship from last year. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for tonight's feature winner, driver the number 2, Mr. Travis Holmes. Congratulations, Travis. You held off 2 hard-nosed racers there for at least 3 laps where they were trying to take you out in turn number 4. You want to talk about it to your race fans?
Sure, that feels like a long race when you're reading the sponsor on the hood of the 2nd place car every lap. I just got to say thank you to my family for putting up with all the racing nonsense and letting me come out here and have fun. Got to say hi to Parker and Leah, who's at home sick, and say thank you to my wife for everything.
Congratulations, Travis, our main event winner tonight in our Baby Grands main event. With their helmets off, I can't tell them apart.